My NBA Stat Leaders predictions for the 2016-17 NBA season. We are now literally days away from the start of the new NBA season, so I thought I might as well squeeze in this video. In this video, I will be giving my unbiased predictions about the players I think will fill up the stat sheet and be the leader in their respected category. First, let's begin with the rebounding leader. We all know that rebounding is a huge key to winning games, whether it's an offensive rebound to give your team another chance to score, or a defensive rebound to claim the possession or to start a fast break. And the player that I think will grab the most boards is DeAndre Jordan. Everybody knows that DeAndre is a beast in the paint, and there are not much players out there that can get off the ground as quick or as high as he can. He's very athletic for a big man, averaging 13.8 rebounds last season. With DeAndre being the Clippers' primary big man and his relentless effort down low, he is the player I pick to dominate the boards and lead the league in rebounding next season. Leader of blocks per game. Blocking your opponent instantly makes them intimidated. It lowers your opponent's confidence and most likely will keep them from driving in the paint anytime soon. And blocking obviously stops the ball from going in the basket, so it's safe to say that every team needs a player that can spike it right back in their opponent's face. And the player I believe will block the most shots is Hassan Whiteside, who also led the league in blocks last year. His determination to prevent the ball from going in the hoop, let alone leaving the opponent's hands, is something I'm sure Eric Spoelstra appreciates. He led the league in blocks last season with 3.68 per game, and I have no doubt that he will do it again. It almost seems like he's obsessed with blocking the ball and is always on a mission to get that stuff out of there. So you better think twice trying to score around the rim while he is on the floor. Steals leader. Being able to steal the ball is a big part of any defensive player's arsenal. It shows pure will, dedication, and hustle to win the game. And what other player has more fire to win than Chris Paul? CP3 has passion on the defensive end and is a lockdown defender in the point guard position. He always seems to know when to strike and to go for the steal with precision timing, just like a thief in the night. I know Steph Curry led the league in steals last season with 2.14 steals per game, but Paul wasn't that far much behind with 2.5 steals per game. And I think with last year's disappointing ending, he will have the motivation to play every possession with effort and grit, getting the ball back in his hands and ultimately being the leader in steals per game. Assists leader. Having a reliable player that can hand out assists on a consistent basis is something that should be cherished, and in my opinion, Rajon Rondo is the player I can count on to assist his team to victory. Last year with the Sacramento Kings, he dished out an incredible 11.7 assists per game, but it doesn't seem like he gets the credit that he deserves. People criticize him for the poor ball movement that the Kings had last season, and they say that he has trouble running a consistent offense. But I don't think we should pin all the fault on him just because the rest of the team couldn't do their job. And because his teammates failed to get open, it led to the ball being stuck in Rondo's hands for most of the play. But he still managed to dish out the most assists last season, and now that he is with the Chicago Bulls, he will have more options to assist the team and lead the league in that category once again. I know Russell Westbrook wasn't that far behind Rondo in the assist column, but in my opinion, he will have to do most of the scoring for that team instead of passing out assists. Which leads me to the next category, the leading scorer, and I believe it will be Russell Westbrook. He might not win MVP due to his team most likely not making a high playoff seed, and I am almost certain that he will be among the league leaders in points per game, and will most likely be this year's NBA scoring champion. His aggression and competitive mindset is like very few I've ever seen. He plays very angry, and I'm pretty sure with Kevin Durant leaving him for the Warriors, he will have his most explosive season yet. Even though I only have him winning the scoring title, I believe he will be high up there in those previous categories as well, possibly even averaging a triple-double. I know most people choose James Harden or Stephen Curry to be the leading scorer, but I don't think so because now that James Harden is a point guard, he will have other responsibilities to put ahead of just scoring the ball, and Curry has way too many high scorers on his team. So those were my predictions for the players that will dominate the stat sheet. This video was my own personal opinion, and I know I could be completely wrong, but it's always fun to see if my predictions come true by the end of the season. So now I ask you guys, who are the players you choose to lead each category this season? Make sure to comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.